Greetings, my fellow Americans. This is your president speaking. And today I need to inform you about Alligator Auschwitz that has just been opened for business in Florida. This facility is going to house 3,000 undocumented migrants and was built in 8 days or less. Of course, our Governor DeSantis claims that they could have built it faster, was it not for those pesky things like regulations. Now, why would I call it Alligator Auschwitz when this administration, which we have already declared unlawful as is, calls it Alligator Alcatraz? Well, Alcatraz was a high-security prison with lots of history and background in American history where many notorious criminals were once held. However, it is also a symbol of oppression and brutality in our prison system, which is not lost in the symbolism. However, why would we go for Auschwitz instead? Isn't that the concentration camp that was most notably known for being a death camp during the Nazi occupation in World War II? Well, what else would you call a facility that was built in less than 8 days and cannot even survive a rainstorm in a part of the country, specifically in the state of Florida, that is most commonly hit by hurricanes? During the same time in which FEMA, the actual federal agency that it exists to support disaster areas from natural disaster or otherwise, has been gutted. This camp, this Alligator Auschwitz, can only ever be considered a death camp because it cannot survive a normal rainstorm. It will not survive a hurricane, and all of those 3,000 souls that'll be kept in place will be in danger, if not forfeit, during the first hurricane that sweeps through it. Mind you, these arrests have not followed any of the legal proceedings that exist in the United States of America when governing immigration. There has been no due process. There have been no charges filed. Across the board, there have been no lawful proceedings engaged upon with ICE and these alleged illegal immigrants. What's more, ICE is ordering these immigrants to appear before certain proceedings and then have their statuses revoked upon arrival so they can be declared illegal upon arrival. This is not due process. This is not following the legal processes. This isn't doing anything other than putting a Star of David on the sleeves of all Latino Americans in the country. Now, one more point of order during this address is that we have had numerous lawmakers say that 65 million meals will now be presented to these alligators. Do you want to know where that number came from? Don't worry, I'll let you know. There are currently approximately 65 million Latinos in the United States of America, meaning they are literally trying to target 20% of this nation for literal alligator food. This is not normal. This is not ethical. And this is most certainly not legal behavior. This is instilling fear amongst the masses. This is violating our due process. This is violating the Constitution. And every single lawmaker, every single citizen who makes these kind of claims would not only have been a good German during the Nazi regime, but is guilty of violating the 14th Amendment and should be prosecuted accordingly. And under my administration, that is exactly what will happen. My name is Samuel Ronan, and as your president, I will not allow this lawlessness to continue unabated.